everyone. Welcome to Divine Figure Tarot. I wasn't feeling great this morning, but I jumped on this evening to record a short message regarding a lot of the ascension symptoms that are happening for the Divine Feminines. Now, I myself have been going through quite a different mix of a physical purging. And this is just to say that everybody's going to be unique and it's going to be individual. It may present itself as a challenge in the external. It may present itself as a physical illness. It may present itself as negative chatter. This is a major message that Spirit wanted me to come online and share, not to let those negative shadows pull you down. You are so close. And what are you close to? Well, this is what we're going to find out. So I'm just going to pull a few cards for the Divine Feminines, a few cards for the Divine Masculines, and we'll see how we progress through this reading. So thank you, angels, guardians, ancestors, and spirit team for allowing me to be a messenger for the highest and best good. Thank you, everyone, for liking, for subscribing, for commenting. Oh my goodness, I'm so grateful for you all. Let's have a look at the overall messages. From the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Swords for the Divine Masculines. The Divine Masculines, if you feminines are being forced to pause, if you're being forced to go inwards, it's asking you to assess what happens when you are at rest. The time of peacefulness, the time of meditation, the time of rest, the time of sleep, for example, your body is doing so much during those times. And it seems as if you are not being busy, but internally, astrally, you are doing so much. So, because you are being forced to slow down, feminines, this is having a positive effect for your divine masculines. What don't we know? The Ten of Wands. Wow. This is what they're transmuting, guys. Behind the Four of Swords, we've got the Ace of Pentacles. So even if the divine masculines or you feminines aren't used to slowing down, this is a reframing of thoughts that slowing down, pausing, reflecting is not a negative state. Yes, we might have been taught to be in society. We need to hustle, we need to grind, we need to work harder than ever. But they've diminished the divine feminine energy where it is all about, I think, I achieve, I take actionable steps, and it arrives effortlessly. And so there has been this negative push-pull energy between the forcing, the doing, the being proactive, but you can also be proactive when you are meditating. So when you are really channeling your energy, channeling the force within, it's helping you transmute some of the trauma, some of the healing that you still need to go through, especially if you're in separation right now. And this is going to help in such a profound way when you are in union. So what's the bottom of the deck for the Divine Feminines? We've got the Devil card. Yeah. I'm hearing that, when you're in a ratty mood, if you're in a state of fatigue or tiredness or hunger, those are when those negative thoughts come through. You maybe have experienced some of your counterparts' shadows, their karmics, your own shadows. But this is a symbol, this is a recognition and a validation that you are so close to your journey. That's when things get derailed. That's when the ego wants to move you off your path. That's when the karmics want to win and shift you off focus. But what don't we know about this devil card? The Ace of Wands. It's really encouraging you, feminines, to focus on your passions, focus on what lights you up, what brings you joy. And the more and more you do that, the more and more you focus on the things that bring you joy, the more and more harmony, peace, bliss that you're actually bringing into union in this lifetime. So let's have a look at what do we currently need to know for the feminines. The Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords for me is about having those sleepless, restless nights. And some of you may be experiencing this because you're physically purging, you're physically feeling unwell and tired and under the weather. But it really is about having to go into isolation purposely to heal and really reflect what is coming up for you at this time. What is happening currently for the Divine Masculines, the Knight of Cups? The twin flame message that I'm getting here regarding the masculines is they do like being alone. They do like their own company. And I feel the feminines are really resonant in that kind of similarity with their masculines. But also, they know that they also like being alone with you. So it's saying that the masculines are understanding that, yes, their time is sacred, their energy is pure when it comes to wanting certain things. And I feel as if this masculine is really asking and understanding which particular people do they want to expel their energy with, which type of environment do they want to be in, rather than just going on with a cohort and being derailed in off the path in a different direction. So, what are the thoughts and feelings for the divine feminines regarding this shadow aspect? We've got the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, there may be some minimal or less communication between your counterpart. And this is a case of you are feeling a little bit left out in the cold. You might have had the feeling sorry for yourself energy, especially lately, because there has been a lot of tower moments that have been infiltrating your psyche. But I'm also seeing that you are very much in the acknowledgement that this is purposeful. So you're not really pushing things out of the way or dismissing what comes up, but it's very much a you're in the awareness of how much you've done, how differently you see things. And you're kind of taking this outside perspective in good stride. You're currently sitting with that perspective, and you know that this too shall pass. And the current energies for the masculines that they are thinking and feeling about their future, they are really envisioning their future towards the 1111 portal. We've got the Four of Wands here, and this card for me always epitomizes union, celebration, success. This really is, in regards to that Knight of Cups energy, we have the Four of Wands because this is all about love. This is all about having this sense of coming together, this unity, this harmony, this celebration. 1111 towards the portal is understanding who do they want to settle down with and who do they want to bring into their lives and their families and really think about who it is that matters to them. And so, even if the feminines feel a little bit disconnected with the masculines, that is not the full story because it's almost like the more you detach feminines, the more you're drawing in your masculine and this union. What is happening between the head energy, the Empress card? I love this first major arcana of this deck, and we have the Empress card. I was going to ask about the head and heart energies, but I felt that we need to go to the next card for the heart energies. But the head is all about staying in your high vibration feminines. You know that these purges are temporary. You know that the karmics or the shadow aspects or your ego want to pull you down. And every time they do, just remind yourself that you're closer than you think because they are showing up for you. What else do you need to heal? What else do you need to pull through? Because this Empress card is saying that your headspace is of a sovereign, divine feminine. You are owed, you are worthy, you are enough. And these messages are here to say that you fertilize so many things, that you help things grow, that you enable a community to thrive. And this is the type of mental thoughts that are going on in your current environment. If some of you are feeling lost, know that there is a version of you inside your head that knows you are worthy. Excuse me. that knows that you are worthy, that knows that you do deserve all this success and happiness, but you don't need to know it all at the moment. But you can acknowledge that you are embodying all these gifts and they will come to light at the right time. So, what about the head space for the masculines? We've got the Page of Cups now. They are in this energy of pretty much this staying open to possibilities, staying open to opportunities, staying curious in their mind space about what is coming up. So they're not really making a specific headway regarding this connection. It's not saying they are all in and they're going to make a move and call you the next day. This is more of a slow mode type of energy. This Knight of Cups is very much a slow moving knight. The page is saying they want to take their time and they want to be sure, but this has been their energy for a while, but they are going in the right direction because we've had the Four of Wands here for them. So what's happening in the heart space for the feminines that we need to know? The Sun card. Listen, whenever you're in this present moment, you don't have anything to worry about. So stay in the present moment. You don't need to know the things that are coming before you. You don't need to know the future. There is no pressure on you to know it all, feminines. Everything will be revealed at the right time, but also believe in yourself that you can manifest this future. I had a moment in the middle of the night because we're in the UK and we're quite a few hours away from the US, and I had a vision, and it was like that Trump will win. I saw the messages that Trump will win in my mind space and my visualization, and I've had that from time to time in different aspects, and I can't control when they come in. Sometimes I wish I put bets on because I'm like, wow, if only I trusted myself, I could have put a bet on and I would have been right. But basically, what I'm trying to say is all of us have that capability to visualize what happens if we're open up to that possibility of intuition, of wisdom, of knowledge, that those whispers come in few and far between, but the more and more we cultivate those things, the bigger and bigger and the open possibilities that come to us effortlessly. And this is what I was saying at the beginning. We need to kind of get rid of all the garbage and the junk so we can really tune into ourselves, so our head and heart can align and we can manifest our abundance. So, yes, we aren't doing this purely, solely for Twin Flame Union. We're doing this for ourselves and our own abundance and our service into the world. But what we also are trying to do is allow ourselves to thrive in the best way possible and cultivate our skills. And then also let go of the conditioning, of the expectation of union, because when we're meeting our higher selves, of course, they're in union with our counterpart higher self. So, what's going on in the divine masculine's heart space? The King of Cups. Wow, apart from the Four of Wands, we've just got cups galore. Cups are all about emotions. Now, in the head and heart space, I find this reassuring that the masculines are in their emotions. They're in their emotions in their head, they're in their emotions in their heart, they're in their emotions as the overall energy that we need to know right now regarding the masculines. So they are starting to understand that they do need to come to this level of agreement, vulnerability, compassion, unity within in order for this connection to progress forward. What is the biggest fear for the divine feminines around this time? We've got the Knight of Wands. Some of you are really thinking about, what if I get played again? What if I get hurt again? What if they betray me? What if they go off with another karmic? Like, this is a big fear for the feminines, this kind of player energy, this in and out energy, this I know we're spiritually connected, but I don't think they know yet. So this very much is this, I see those challenges, I feel those negative aspects pulling me back, but I'm going to look at it and assess it about what this is teaching me. So if, for example, you know your masculine hasn't chose you in the past, or that you think that they might choose other people, or they might play you, or they might continue this hot and cold energy. What do you feel from that? So I know for me, that aspect has come up a lot in my past regarding my connection. And so I know it's a me issue too. Like, how can I open myself up? So it's almost looking at myself in the mirror and saying, how can I be stable, secure, and committed to myself? Because I'm asking my person to do it, but how can I trust and have faith in me to know this is my person? How can I have stability, security, and commitment to myself? How can I be loyal to myself? And when you're starting to understand those aspects of you, your twin flame will naturally draw into that energy because it's supposed to be this way. What is the biggest challenge for the masculines at this time? The Three of Wands. There is this anticipation that they do want to look ahead, go on an exploration, but there is the resistance there. There is a challenge here regarding the future. Something is stopping them from tapping into their emotional vulnerability because there is this hesitation about the future. It's almost as if before they can actually make a move, they're overthinking what may happen, and that debilitates them and stops them from taking action. So this is a big lesson for the masculines to understand that why aren't they looking forward? Why aren't they exploring? Why is it just a spontaneous energy? Why can't they envision their future? And for some masculines, this is a clear block for them. So what's happening for the near future for the divine feminines? What do we need to know? The Page of Pentacles. The Pentacles very much is about this studious, this nose to the books kind of energy, opportunities probably coming up, maybe at work, maybe for studying, maybe for learning again. And feminines are encouraged to take that chance, take the opportunity to either attend a new course or go on a workshop or any of those things. You're going to know what's right for you. So keep fanning your flames, feminines. Keep going into what lights you up. And if it means buying some new books or going on an adventure and starting a new course, learning new things, your divine masculine will catch up. But you still need to focus on yourself, and things that light you up is the key message here. What is coming up for the near future for the masculines? Wow, we've got the King of Pentacles. Now, in this reading, we've got two kings, but the Kings of Pentacles and the King of Cups really are about the stability that you're looking for, feminines, the leadership, the fearlessness, the compassion, the tolerance, the understanding that you are seeking in a partner. So for me, I feel as if those insecurities that the feminines are reaching into, allowing themselves to be loyal, allowing themselves to be stable and secure within themselves. It's actually drawing out those spiritual frequencies from the divine masculine. So I really like the message that the King of Pentacles has come out here, because for me, the King of Pentacles really is that husband card. It is about being in the material abundance and being the mature, committed, loyal um partner that the divine feminines have been seeking and wanting this whole time. So I'm going to leave the messages right there. If any of these messages resonated, please do let me know in the comments box. Click the like button if you're still here, and I'm sending you guys so much love. Bye for now.